Big Daniel, Import Life Media, and go ahead and like and so go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button before we start this video off, man. This whole video is gonna be about tow trucks. You know what I mean? Cars getting towed. We hate tow truck drivers. They can be cool, they can be nice, but they're still taking your vehicle. And it sucks to have to pay somebody to get your own belonging back. You know what I mean? Like, wait, I have to pay you to get my own stuff back? But anyway, we're gonna look at some videos dealing with these tow truck drivers. Just some of the funny, bad, crazy. There's a video I'm gonna show you at the end that is insane. In a bad way. Insane. And let me know what you guys would do in a situation that I'm gonna show you guys. But you know what, first, let's get into something funny real quick. You're getting your car towed, what's the first thing you do? Especially if you're watching it. You're gonna run after it. You're so focused on the truck, a lot of times you have to watch where you're going. Check this out. I felt that. Oh, shit. You know, his shins are bleeding and his toes are numb. Hey, that's funny that everybody saw what happened and they didn't even care about the car no more. It was just instant reaction. Man, I felt that. Dunk. All right, man. Oh, this is way videos. Okay, let's get in this one. Somebody got their car towed again. And it's just funny how, whatever, let's just watch it. Ooh, clean. Lincoln Continental, suicide doors. That thing looks pristine. All those, oh. Come on, man. No. Hey, I don't mean to laugh, dude, but that hubcap. Hey, why'd the hubcap have to make that sound and go rolling around like that, dude? That looked like a cartoon. I'll be so heated. How do you, okay, here's this. So there's some tow trucks to where they'll pull up, that little thing on the back, boom, they'll lift up the front tires or whatever, or the rear tires, and they'll just take off, right? And then they'll go around the corner somewhere down the street and they further secure it. That was a big boy tow truck to where somebody had to call and request. Like with me, like I have a lot of vehicles that are big. A regular tow truck won't be able to pick it up. I need a flatbed. So I'll call, request a flatbed. So somebody called and requested that. And you saw that Lincoln Continental, all black, chrome, all OG, that thing looked on point. Well taken care of, well restored. How do they not secure it? How do they not secure it? And it's not the fact that the bumper slammed on the ground, the undercarriage is all scraped up, the front bumper probably, you know what I mean, came off or is bent up from it, you know what I mean, doing this, boom. Now it goes rolling down the street. Miraculously, of course it turns. Right into, oh, man, I will be hot. Let's get into another video. These damn tow trucks, man, I swear.
Today we're in Boyle Heights. We have this tow truck landed down here in this property here. As you can see, the tow truck took heavy damage. It flew with such force that it hit the wall, came to rest here in this position. I'm sure the front is completely destroyed.
Of course. How are they gonna get that out?
It's on this light pole here. They're actually working on the power. The pole here that demolished.
Damn. Got the bigger big boy tow trucks to get.
Oh my God!
For real. That's like the worst case scenario. I mean, nobody got hurt, but yeah. You already know he's scared for his job. He's scared for his job. The cost of not even just a tow truck, but more than likely his company's going to take care of it, or hopefully. But one accident can bankrupt the company, because you saw the construction workers are putting power lines up or whatever, went through that, damaged the fence, damaged the building, has to repair the tow truck. Outside of that, has to pay the other big boy tow trucks that craned it out. It's just expenses on top of expenses. And then how did he just perfectly, because that was a small little space, well, whatever, wide enough for a tow truck, whatever. But how did he, instead of hitting the wall, like, it's almost like he drove into it perfectly. Perfectly done. Okay. Those are funny. This is a little bit more serious. What would you do if you parked your car for just a quick second? And the reason why I say for a quick second is because some of these tow truck drivers, they're sharks. They're sharks. And they don't just, oh, you're parked in a red, or, oh, you know, whatever, you have expired time. They go out, and if they see a car, regardless of trying to talk to them and them trying to understand, there's incentives. They get paid every single car, every single truck, or the tow truck company, you know, they have quotas to meet, and then you might possibly get a bonus. You know what I mean? I think that's how it works. But what would you do if you park your car on the curb and you walk into a shop really quick, and a tow truck driver, the one that just can lift them, grabs your vehicle and takes off. But as it's taking off, you catch it, you run out immediately, literally before he even drives off. You take off, or the tow truck driver starts to drive off, even as you spoke to him, and watch why this guy was so upset, why he ran out and was banging on the tow truck driver's window and yelling at him. It wasn't because his car was getting towed, it's because of something else. Watch this. And this ending is gonna be crazy.
My kid, oh, his kid in there. Oh, they got him. Come
Getting it?
here.
Locking up. He's right there.
Hey.
Talking to him.
Hey, girl, my kid, oh, his kid in there. What the f?
That's not right.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Who's that one?
Dumbass.
What?
He needs to go to
You're gonna
jail.
explain it all to you in just a second. Alright?
I don't even have kids and I'm pissed off.
Whose car?
You said there was a kid in the car, so don't say nothing. They asked you to stay quiet, because that's what the officer say no. That you said there was a kid in the car. Just stay quiet.
Oh, back on, man. Alright, you're being arrested for child abuse, okay?
For sure. Child abuse, child endangerment.
Is she okay? No?
Yeah, she good. Yeah,
Good? Alright, well, the guy got arrested. Those are your car keys. I parked your car in a spot. In the same plaza, okay?
Okay.
So you can go get it over there whenever you have someone else to come with you.
Yeah, I'm coming. All right, thank you so much.
Have a good one, sir. Yes, sir.
The age of his kid, 4 years old. 4 years old. And at 4 years old, like, I remember when I was 4 and 5, I remember everything that happened to me. Being in a car, raised up, and then while my father is outside yelling and screaming, and I'm just along for this ride, not knowing what's happening, that is traumatic. And I'm glad he went to jail. I hope they, you know, a lot of times you get charged with certain charges, and then as the court process goes along, they downgrade it. No, they need to add more charges, because even with the guy just sitting in the back of it, you see how nonchalant he was and everything like that. Now, I don't know if the people that were on the sidewalk, the witnesses, at first I thought they were saying, you knew that he said that there was a kid in the car. You heard him say that there was a kid in the car. But then it said, I think I heard him say, you didn't know that there was a kid in the car, and for you to just stay quiet. Like, whose side are you on, dude? Like, And, you know, I don't know, and there's video evidence, but good job on the cops being cool. I don't know what I would have done if I was the guy that got, or attempting to get his car towed, because after he finally stopped, and who knows how long it took for him to stop, you know, but I for sure would have gave him a whole lot of left and rights. You know what I'm saying? Beats by the pound, for sure. I wouldn't have been able to control myself. Most definitely, I would have made sure that my child was okay. But as a father and watching somebody literally maliciously steal your vehicle, even if I'm in the wrong, right? I was just gonna hop out real quick. I just had to drop something off and then come back. Even if I'm in the wrong, the way that tow truck driver was doing it, he didn't care. And at the end of the day, your job is your job, which is perfectly fine. But people are people. And what I mean by that is, don't let your job dictate your personality. Don't let your job make you who you are. You know what I'm saying? Your job is to tow vehicles and possibly even help people, get people out of bad situations or from their house to the car shop or whatever. But when you're out there and specifically just trying to take people's cars and skedaddle, here's this. That was a shopping center. He was going too fast to even be driving in the shopping center. What if a kid or a person was just trying to cross and here comes a tow truck driver flying across the lanes, going down the little aisle just to take the car, and the car wasn't even fully secured? It's so much wrong, man. I hope the dude goes to jail. I hope the company gets sued, and I hope, you know, man. Anyway, y'all, what would you have done in that situation? And as the video, you know what I mean, went on, this video, could you still feel your shins hurting? From the first, that dude was like, bow. Ooh. Anyway, once again, man, please like and subscribe. Support your boy. And if you haven't done so yet, follow me on Import Life Media on Instagram. And don't get your cars towed. You know, it's easy to say, but don't do it. And if you're a tow truck driver, don't end up in some random ditch. Okay? Let's be careful out there. But anyway, as always, man, be good to yourself, be good to other people, stay blessed, and as always, get those cars built. I'll talk to you guys. Peace.